Hello everyone, welcome to the channel IGCSE and GCSE Maths School, which affords you an opportunity to learn your mathematics for passing a variety of examinations such as Cambridge O-Level, Edexcel IGCSE, GCSE/SAT, CAT, NMSQT, and such other parallel examinations. We are in a series of videos on rounding off upper bound and lower bound. The playlist also has been created in that name itself, that is rounding off and upper bound and lower bound. So go to the playlist and watch those videos. We have done quite a lot of videos in this series right up to now. Now today's video is upper bound and lower bound of difference. Upper bound and lower bound of difference of two numbers, right? Okay, let's see. Yesterday we did a video on how the difference vary when the numbers vary. How the difference varies when the numbers vary. Then that video has been already uploaded. Now it is also in the same playlist, rounding off and upper bound and lower bound. Go to the playlist and watch that video. Otherwise, also I have mentioned the link of that video in the description. In this video, you can go through that link and watch that video, because that video has bears some importance for this video, because it forms the background for this lesson. It forms the basis for this lesson, right? Okay. Now we will straight away go to the lesson, right? Now when you are considering the difference between two numbers, then this relationship is very important. This is how the difference is affected by the changes in the numbers that are subtracted, that numbers between which the difference is taken, right? Now here, look at, you get the difference between any two numbers by deducting the smaller number of the larger one. So following that, then this is the larger number, this is the smaller number, right? Okay. Then here, B means difference here. Difference equals A minus B. Okay. Now see what happened to this difference when A increase, this difference increase. So therefore this gives increasing effects on D. So now what happens to difference when B decrease? When the B decrease, difference also decrease. Therefore there are two ways in which D can get increasing effects. One is when A increases, other one is when B decreases. So therefore, B decreases means lower bound of B. B decreases and decrease to the lower bound, minimum value. Then A increases and increases to the upper bound, the maximum value. So therefore, if you want to get the upper bound, the maximum value for difference D, you have to get the upper bound of A and lower bound of B. That's why here I have written here upper bound of difference equals upper bound of larger corrected value, C means corrected value, minus lower bound of smaller corrected value. Corrected value is a number like this, right? Okay. Okay, now we come to next part, the other part, which is illustrated by this box, right? Look at here in this one, these two are the cases where D gets increasing effects. Now these two are the cases where D get decreasing effects. Now see, when A decreases, now this particular box was very clearly discussed in the previous video. That was how the difference varies when the numbers vary. How the difference varies when the numbers vary, the link of which has been mentioned in the description below. Therefore, go to the link and watch that video to have a very good understanding of this box, right? Okay, right. Then there we have discussed when A decreases, D decrease. When B increases, also D decreases. Therefore, there are two ways in which D gets decreasing effects. That is one when A decreases, other one is when B increases. So therefore, A decreases means decrease, and it goes to the minimum value. That means you have to get the minimum value means the lower bound of this number. Then other one is when B increases. Go and go to the upper bound and to give decreasing effect of this one. Then for D to get the minimum value, otherwise the lower bound, this must decrease and this must increase. That's why I have written here lower bound of difference equals lower bound of larger corrected value minus upper bound of smaller corrected value. Upper bound of this, lower bound of this. Right, okay. They are the two formula for finding the upper bound and lower bound of difference. Then the range of difference. Difference also as usual greater than or equals lower bound of difference and less than upper bound of difference. Right. And then the actual difference is greater than or equals lower bound of difference and less than upper bound of difference. Right. Now there is an example. We try the example. Right. Okay. Now upper bound of difference. To find the upper bound of difference, we have to get what? We have to get right. Now you asked to find upper bound and lower bound of A minus C. All right. Okay. Then we will find like this. There's a upper bound of A minus C. A minus C. To get the upper bound of A minus C, look at what we have to do. Upper bound of large, that means upper bound of A. That means you have to find upper bound of A. Minus what? C, this one. Lower bound of smaller corrected value. Then lower bound of C. Lower bound of C. Okay. Okay. Now you have to find the upper bound of A and lower bound of C. Okay. Right. Now we are asked to find next the lower bound of A. You write lower bound of A minus C. What is the formula for that? To get the lower bound of A minus C, you get the lower bound of A minus upper bound of C. Right. Okay. Right. Now we found that. Now we have to find these two. Right. We need upper bound of A, lower bound of A, upper bound of C, and lower bound of C. We calculate first of these things. Right. You write upper bound of A. Then lower bound of A. Okay. We have already learned how to find the upper bound of a single value. How to find the upper bound of a single value, single corrected value plus degree of accuracy of 2. How to find the lower bound of corrected value, single corrected value minus degree of accuracy of 2. All right. Then upper bound of A equals what? Corrected value minus degree of accuracy over 2. Then how to find the lower bound? That is, upper bound is corrected value plus degree of accuracy over 2. Lower bound of A equals corrected value minus degree of accuracy over 2. Right. Now we calculate here. Then upper bound of A, corrected value of A, 5.5. Then plus. Then degree of accuracy, correct to 1 decimal place. 1 decimal place. If the degree of accuracy is 1 decimal place, is degree of accuracy to be used in the upper bound or lower bound formula is 0.1. We have learned that in previous videos, right? Then 0.1. 0.1 divided by 2. Right. Now here 5.5 plus 0.1 divided by 2 means 5.55. That is the upper bound of A. Then go to the lower bound of A. Lower bound of A, again what? Corrected value is same, 5.55 minus degree of accuracy of 0.1 over 2. Now you deduct. Now, if you deduct this here after dividing 0.1 by 2 it is 0.05, then deduct this, then you get 5.45. Now, upper bound and lower bound of A are done. Now go to the next one, second one. Upper bound of C. upper bound of C. Then equals corrected value plus degree of accuracy over 2. Then lower bound of C, that is corrected value minus degree of accuracy over 2. Right. We will calculate. Then corrected value of C 0.65. 0.65. Then minus plus to find, we are going to find the upper bound of C, therefore plus corrected value plus degree of accuracy over 2. Degree of accuracy is how much? What do they say? How much do they say? They say correct to significant figures. Correct to significant figures. Then this is the preceding zero. This is not the significant figure. This is the first significant figure, second significant figure. Second significant, when you the numbers have been corrected to significant figures to find the degree of accuracy to be used in the upper bound and lower bound formula, what you have to do is you have to the particular go to the particular place value. Then that place value should be taken as the degree of accuracy to be used in the upper bound and lower bound formula. Right now, see here. Correct is two significant. Second significant 5, that is 0. Second decimal, that means 0.01. That is the degree of accuracy of the second decimal place. 0.01 divided by 2. Right, then what is the answer? It will be 0.655. Right, okay. Now next one. So to find the lower bound, corrected value minus degree of accuracy, that is 0.0 matters the second significant. Then the second significant figure is in the second decimal place. Then for correct degree of accuracy 0.01 divided by 2. Then divide by 2 and subtract. Then you are getting how much? 0.645. Right. Okay. Now we have calculated the upper bound and lower bound. All we have to substitute into this one now to find the upper bound of the difference here. What is the upper bound of A? To calculate the upper bound of difference A minus C, you have to get the upper bound of A and lower bound of C and substitute. What is the upper bound of A? Upper bound of A here, 5.55. Here it will be 5.55. Then minus. Then lower bound. Lower bound is how much? Lower bound of C. Lower bound of C how much? 0.645. 0.645. We'll subtract now. 5.55 deducted this 0.645. Then you get here 5 from 10, 5. Here 4, 0. Here 15, 9 here. Here 4. Here 4, here 4, right, like this. 4.905, that means 4.905. This is the upper bound of the difference A minus C. Now you go to the lower bound of A minus C. A minus C, how do you find, to get the lower bound of A? What is the lower bound of A? Lower bound of A is here, you get 4.45, so 5.45 minus upper bound of C. Upper bound of C. What is the upper bound of C? Upper bound of C is here. You get 0.655. 0.655. Now you subtract. Here again, 5.450. Then 0.655. Then you subtract. 5 from 10, how much here? 5. Then here you get 4. Then 5 from 14 is 9. Here 3. 6 from 13 is 7. Here you get 4. Okay. Then this is the lower bound of the difference. That is how much? Lower bound of the difference is how much? Lower bound of the difference is how much? Lower bound of the difference is 4.795. So those are the two answers. If the upper bound of difference is 4.905, then lower bound of difference is 4.795. Okay, right. Now we write the range. What is the range? Actual difference here, range of difference, right? Range of difference here. Then you write actual difference, right? actual difference, right? Actual difference that is greater than or equals lower bound of what we call A minus C, and up less than upper bound of A minus C. Okay, right. Now these are the answers. Okay. Okay. Now that's the end of the video. Before end of the video, I must tell you, tomorrow also I'm uploading an interesting video. Watch that video and subscribe the channel and stay with us to watch all videos and to improve your knowledge of mathematics. And before ending the video, I wish you all the best and thank you for watching. Thank you for watching the video until the end. Thank you so much.